Anyway, I'm here at the moment. Jesus Christ. This week I'm back in the fantastic Snowdonia, a place which I absolutely love, and if there's one place in Snowdonia that I probably love the most, it's this place, which is the Ogwen Valley. I always seem to find myself gravitating here, and today my plan is I'm going to climb this huge mountain behind me, Llyn, all the way to the peak hopefully. No, I'm not going to do that at all. No, that's an absolutely stupid idea, isn't it? I'm going to head up towards Llyn Idwal and just basically take some shots around there, wander my way back down, hang around the Ogwen Valley for a few hours and have a bit of fun. So I'm here at my first spot, which is Llyn Idwal, which is behind me. Over to the right in front of me, I've got Tryfan. I've got Ogwen over to the left. This is Llyn Idwal, which flows into Afon Llŷ.
It's not Afon Llŷ.
Getting good at this, you see. And then behind me, I've got the Glyders, one of which is Glyder Fach, I think, and the other one is Glyder number 2. So I can't remember what it's called. So look, we're in Snowdonia. It's October, late October. You're not going to get, well, you've got to be expecting that you're probably going to get overcast, possibly rainy, coming up here, windy conditions. Actually, the wind isn't bad really for here. It's too windy for the Llyn to be flat, so I'm not getting any reflections. There's no light at all anywhere around really, so it's a flat day. But look, it's Snowdonia in October, so you can't always guarantee the light, but one thing you can guarantee when you come here is spectacular scenery. So you just got to make the most really of what you got, enjoy the fact that you're in this beautiful environment and just take what you can. So in terms of a shot that I'm taking here, well, I'm taking probably the classic one really from Llyn Idwal, which is a panoramic there's some nice foreground rocks here that are very close in, and you've got the body of water, and then you've got the Glyders in the background and Devil's Kitchen. Like I said, there's no light, so I would very much suspect that they're going to be black and white, but that's okay. Black and white's fine. There's not a lot of colour because there's not a lot of light, as I've already mentioned several times. So I've been looking around for a while now here to see if I can find the right composition. I'm just below the Llyn here where the river starts. You might just be able to see behind me the bridge that leads across the top of the river. I'm just trying to find the right composition. There's quite a nice tree, but equally it's quite busy and big and bulky on the right hand side. And I need to get further across to the right to actually get the flow of water, because if you don't get far enough over or high enough, it's kind of hidden by the rocks. So I'm having a bit of a quandary at the moment as to how I'm going to capture this. I do want to capture it. I think it's got promise somewhere, but it might result in me possibly trying to get to the other side. I'm not sure if there's some stones further down that I can use. I'm not sure. I'm going to have a look and I'll come back to you. I tried to see if I could get across the river and I couldn't, and it wasn't worth it anyway because there was nothing over there, I don't think, composition wise. I thought about climbing on these rocks here over onto this white one that's just down here, but too dangerous. So I've settled on this one here. I'll be honest with you, I'm not 100% sure about it. It's very, very busy. There's a lot of white in the rocks, which is going to clash with the white of the rapid water that's coming down. I've taken a shot that's quite, sorry, just holding on to my camera there, make sure it doesn't blow away. I've taken a shot that's quite wide at 24mm panoramic. I've also come into 50mm to tighten up on this actual flow of water with the mountains behind. I don't know. We'll see how it works. It might work, it might not. If it does, then I guess you'll see it now. If it doesn't, you'll probably see it now as well. Coincidentally, or not coincidentally, but as an addition to my excitement, a huge map came flying over the top of the ridge into the water, followed by a guy chasing it, and he was, I didn't film him going in the water to get it, but he was taking some risks to get it. I was like, is it worth it for a map? But he got it, so yeah, well done to him. Nearly ruined my composition and nearly ruined his clothing, but yeah, it's all good fun. Wind's getting up a bit. The atmosphere slightly changed in the last couple of minutes. It's just getting a bit brighter, which could explain the wind, I'm not sure. But anyway, I've wandered down the valley following the river, and I've come across this really nice waterfall here, where you've got this rock, and the water's coming off it, I'm falling off it on three sides, and it looks really nice. And it's, I think the thing here, all the way down here, is you've got to try and keep it as uncomplicated as you can. It can get very busy. The images can get very busy with a lot of rocks. So the fact there's some very big rocks here kind of simplify the image down a bit. And this really big shelf with all the water falling off on three sides just looks really great. Still got the Glyders in the background, but because I've got some big rocks in the sort of mid-ground, they're hiding some sort of, you know, all the mess and the noise further back. They're hiding that because they're quite big. As I was saying, I could just start to feel the temperature rise a little bit. Feels like maybe the sun might break through soon. You can just get that feeling. Some shooting a panoramic as per usual. Got no filter on other than the polarizer, and I'm actually shooting quite fast shutter speeds for waterfalls. Really, it's certainly less than a third of a second, because it's the water's raging down here. To be honest, it's quite fast. You don't need a really slow, long exposure to capture the movement here. You can just you can have quite a fast one and still get it. And also, I like the way the water's falling off this, and I think that it's asking for a faster shutter speed. I'm waffling. I'm waffling. I reckon that's going to be really good. I'm going to keep wandering down into the valley, see what else I can find, and I've got a feeling the sun might be out soon. Okay, so let me get you up to speed with where I've been. So, walked back down the valley, which was a bit boggy, I'm not going to lie. Oh, Holly. And saw a tent in the river. Did check it for humans. No humans in said tent. However, it was a bit too dangerous for me to go in and get it. So, tent is still in the river, as far as I know. I stopped by the bridge at the very bottom of the river. Well, it's not the bottom of the river, but it's the visitor centre. There's a bridge as you walk up. I stopped, took a shot under there. Didn't really vlog too much. Well, I didn't really vlog any of it because it was quite busy with people, and it's a bit of a classic shot. Just took a bit of a rushed effort at it, really. Hopefully it's okay. There's an awful lot of water, so I'm not sure about that one, but you know, we'll have a look. And now I'm stopped off at the car, ditched the jacket, picked up the walking sticks or walking poles, because my good friend David Griffiths recommended that I did that, because next I'm going to head down the other side of this river. I think it runs off of Llyn Ogwen, and I'm going to try and get down and take some shots from underneath the bridge. So thanks to David's advice, I've made it down here. I will say two things. Firstly, you definitely need walking poles. There's a really steep drop as you come through the gate that you need to worry about. And secondly, the reason I got this wrong last time, and for anyone who wants to come here, you come out of the visitor centre or whatever it is, car park, you turn left, you keep walking and you come across the bridge and there's a gate, and you don't go through that gate, you keep walking, there's a little lay-by and there's a gate further along, and that's the gate you come through. I went through the first gate and it brings you up to a sheer drop last time, and I couldn't work out how to get down here, but I just needed to walk a bit further down to the further gate. So anyway, I'm here at the moment. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, that scared the life out of me. Oh, anyway, clearly we're in the Mac loop here. Oh my God. Okay, so what was I saying? Get my composure back. I've got the waterfall off to my left, not bothered about that. I'm taking a shot down the valley through. I've got the trees on the left-hand side of the frame. The river winding its way down. You're not going to see very much of the river, but winding its way down. And then the mountains in the background with some very nice autumnal trees, sort of in the mid-ground, if you like. I don't know, it's okay. A couple of things that I don't like about it, these really green evergreen trees here, too green for me, probably going to change the colour of that. And there's no light, sun's gone back in, there's absolutely no light. If I can just get a little bit of sun on the mountains at the back, it will make a huge difference to this shot. Could play about in post, see if I can manufacture some sort of light with dodging and burning, but there's no replacement for the real thing, is there? There's no replacement. So yeah, you know, it looks okay. Regardless of that, it's great here. I love it here. That's me done from the Ogwen Valley. Started off at Llyn Idwal, worked my way down Llyn.
It's not Llyn,
all the way down to the bottom really, well not the bottom of the river, but the furthest I can go down. I hope you've enjoyed it. Hope that the images of, or hope you've enjoyed the images. Hope you've enjoyed the me being scared by aeroplanes, amongst other things. Anyway, thanks for watching. The sun's coming out again just as I'm leaving. Thanks for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed it. All the usual applies. You know, if you enjoyed it, give us a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe and you haven't, I'd really appreciate it if you did. Comments are always welcome. I love your comments, so please keep commenting as long as they're, you know, good or bad, as long as they're constructive. Say it every time, but yeah. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this week, and until next time, I'll see you again soon.